Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your amped up cardio workout. This is a fun bodyweight cardio workout where we will start back to basics, then we will progress in intensity in 20-second intervals. You will have options to keep it lower impact, to take it up, or to really amp it up and go for that HIIT round. I'm gonna give you lots of different options to work to your fitness level and be where you are today. Are you ready? Let's do it. Go ahead and start just moving your body. You can march, you can jog, whatever you need for where you are today. Pump those arms. Let's go ahead and get the energy going, the blood flowing, the muscles moving. Let's roll those shoulders. So start small, then we'll take them a little bit bigger. This warm-up is all about getting the body warm and getting the body moving in those movement patterns before we add that impact. And again, I'm gonna give you options so you don't have to add the impact unless you want to. We're gonna open it out nice and wide right through here. We're not gonna do too much of a warm up. We wanna keep it short. And a lot of the reason for that is also that the first 20 seconds of every exercise that we do, it's gonna be a lower impact mobility round. So you'll have the option to work in a little mobility to prime your body to then take it up. So here is how it is going to work. Let's take it here, tap it back, big reach. Again, you'll have your first 20 seconds, something like this, 20 seconds of mobility, and then we'll have the option to take it up a notch. Maybe taking it up a notch means picking up your speed, maybe it's adding on, and maybe it's adding a little bit of impact. Let's take it back right here. You can hold it here, and if you want, you can take it down and get that world's greatest stretch, big reach right through here. But if you need to keep it high, that works as well. And then our last 20 seconds, so we have 3 rounds of 20 for a full minute, is your HIIT round. So that is where we increase that intensity. Switch your sides, take it here. And again, you have the option to make it work for you. So maybe that is increasing your intensity by keeping it back to basics or low impact, but picking up your speed or adding a little more intention. Maybe that is adding on. That's what we're calling. Go ahead and step forward. I want you to roll through your back, standing cat-cow. So that last 20-second HIIT round is our amped up cardio round. That's where we get the name. So really turn on the electricity and let's go for it. Slowly roll it up and let's go a few little flat back down right through here. So I'm gonna talk you through it. I'm gonna give you options. The goal of this is to have options to, like I always say, be where you are today. That's where you are in your fitness journey and where you are today. Roll your shoulders here. And then also to give you options to scale. So we're going through those different zones of cardio, which is important to our cardiovascular health, to really making our muscles work harder in different ways. Tap and reach across right through here. We'll finish with just a little gentle cardio mobility and then we'll jump right in, all right? So that is what we are going for, working in those zones, giving you options. And did I mention that this is a no repeat workout? That's right, so every exercise has those 3 versions. You're back to basics / mobility, you're up the intensity, and then your amped up cardio round where you can add that intensity. All in 20 seconds, and then you get a breather. During that breather, you can get water, you can do whatever you need to do, but really take that recovery. I want you to use that recovery because recovery is part of the process, especially when it comes to HIIT. And then in that time, I'll show you your next moves and their progressions. It's no repeat, so don't worry if you don't like it. You're not gonna do it very long. Let's step right here. And remember that once we're done with it, we are done with it. The name of the game today, guys, is just to move, right? Show up, keep moving. That's something I always remind you. Watch me here. We're gonna start with a side step, double side step reach. When we take it up, we're gonna shuffle and reach. Then amped up, quick shuffle and punch. Any or all of those options, start for 20 seconds. Here we go. Side to side, reach. And I know some of you are gonna think, oh, I came for a cardio workout. I don't wanna do that first 20 seconds. But again, remembering how important those zones are and how this primes your body to really go for it in your second 20 seconds and certainly in your third. Speaking of, here we go. If you wanna add a little shuffle step, make it a little quicker, you can. If that's not right for you, you stay with that double step and reach right through here. When we amp it up, we're going quick feet shuffle if you want, and then a punch. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, ha, amped up, but maybe your amped up looks a little different than mine. That is okay. The goal is for this 20, now it's our last 10, to really go for it in a way that you are ready for that rest and that you challenge your body in a way that's good for you. Catch your breath. So tap it out, march it out, whatever you need to do. So when you get to this point, when we get to that rest, I want you to need that rest, right? That means we really went for it, we challenged our body, we got up in those higher zones, then we slowly bring it back down, and we go back to that first low impact mobility. All right guys, next one, just like we did in our warm up, we're alternating our tap back, get the cardio, get the mobility. Then we're taking it down to a lunge. I'll talk you through it, then we'll take it down. Here we go, tap and tap. So start right here. So we're getting that recovery interval, but it's quick, right? It feels quicker. So open up the hips. You don't have to get in a low lunge. Just drive those arms up. And then let's take it down right here. So lunge it. If that's not right for you, right through here, breathe. These last 20, we're gonna take it down to that surrender. So I want you to watch me first, or you keep it right here. Maybe that doesn't feel good on your knees, but if you can, right here, down, down, up, and up. I'm gonna get my knees dirty. I didn't remember if I needed to keep my mat out or not. Keep it going, down, down. We got 10 seconds, totally fine. If you're like me, you have a hard floor, you wanna keep it here. But if you wanna go down, down, up, up, I promise you're gonna feel, breathe, that intensity. Sometimes upping the intensity, amping it up, does not mean going faster. It means changing up the move, engaging more muscles. Here we go, team. So here's what we got. Good old mobility, hip rolls right through here. Then we take it knee raises, then we take it knee hops. Super simple. You pick the version that's good for you. We can add a little rotation if you want some core, or you keep it simple. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Use this time to focus on the mobility of the hips. We all need it. We all get super tight through there. Doesn't mean that you're not getting that heart rate up. If your mobility is a little lower, a little smaller range of motion, that's okay too. I like to bring my arms across, and let's get ready. Take it across, and knees, and knees. Bring it up. So we're crossing elbow to knee. Maybe that's here for you, or even lower. Maybe you're able to really get the rotation for your core. If you want, last 20 seconds, add that jump. 2 hands, take it here. Knees up. You can also keep it with those hip rolls or keep it with the low impact knees, but go for it for 10 more seconds. I love a good old knee raise. You guys know I do lots of variations of them. It's so old school, but so good for us. 3, 2, 1. Good for us because we get the mobility, right? But we also get that cardio, get that core working. All right, team, here's what we got. Also from our warm-up, that toy soldier kick. My hamstrings are feeling it, so let's get that stretch. We start with this. Then you take it to a front kick. Now, that can be just a kick here, or if you're kickboxing, take it here. Then we're gonna go right knee, left kick with some intensity, amped up, then left knee, right kick. I'll talk you through it when we're there. Here we go. Stretch. And as always, team, this is your workout. You do you, be where you are today. If you need more of a breather in between, if you wanna keep moving in between, if you wanna hit pause, totally fine. We got a couple more moves, then we'll get a circuit break, move on to circuit 2. Stretch right here. Here we go. So kicks. Again, those kicks can be whatever you need them to be. If you know those kickboxing kicks, pull them through. Hip comes forward, core engage. But if you need to keep them low or taps, that works as well. We're gonna split it up right and left, 20 seconds each side for this last one. I want you to watch me here. Left knee, right kick. Join me. Left knee, right kick. So you can either pick up your pace or even hop step. Here, up to you. Breathe. Boom. And up. Boom. feeling it, right? 3, 2, 1. Switch your sides. Left knee, right kick. Keep it slow and low, or pull it through. Amp it up. Whatever amp it up means for you. I'm feeling those hip flexors from yesterday's challenging workout, and I think also from those knee raises. But let's get it done. 3, 2, 1. Catch your breath. All right, team. Whoo. We got one more. All right, then we're getting some water. So watch me here. We're gonna start just with that reach across. Reach across. That's what that means. Reach across. Again, thinking of our warm-ups where we really lean into the mobility. Then we're gonna take it jabs, jabs, jabs. If you're not a boxing person, just pick up your pace on your reaches. Then we got right side, left side, corner to corner. Looks like this. Step punch, or here, here. 20 seconds here, 20 seconds here. Let's do it. Reach across. This is it, team. Then we grab some water. This is your mobility. What do you need in this moment? Do you feel ready to go ahead and pick it up? You can, but I want you to get that stretch across your body. Open up the hips. Get ready. Get that ready position with your punches. Here we go. Here we go. And this can be a step out punch or a little hop step. Then we'll isolate it right side, left side. 20 seconds each. Ready? We got 10 more seconds here. Then we got right side, corner jab, corner to corner. Here we go. So right and here. Think of making an X and X. Don't worry if you thought it was here, right? You can do that too. Whatever your corners are, go for it. And again, that can be low impact or high, whatever you need in this moment. Switch your sides. Last 20. Then we get a longer breather. We'll set up for circuit 2, just like this, but different moves. No repeat. Let's go for it. We're gonna get a minute of recovery, so get ready. In 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe. So a little tap out here. Shake it out. How's that heart rate? Are you feeling it? Are you feeling the progression? I've done several of these workouts recently where we work in those cardio zones, and a lot of you have told me you really like that one because you already know the option, which sometimes I'll offer as a modification, but we're slowly building. But also, then you know, grab some water, team. Woo! But then you know the ways to build and you know that they're short, right? Cheers, y'all, get that water. Remembering that those heart rate zones are important. Not to get super specific, you don't have to have a lot, but just knowing that progressive cardio, some being a little lower heart rate, some being a little higher, our body needs that, our body craves that. And that is how we build that good endurance. All right, team. So let's take it right here. First move, we're gonna do a little tap behind, just like this, super simple. But let's take our big rainbow arms. You know I love this move. Sort of a mobility skater. Get the arms, then we take it to skater. Then we go skater with a bound. I'll talk you through it. Here we go. Rainbow tap, or rainbow skater. Use this to get back into it. We just had that extended break. Let's get it done right here. Big reach over, rainbow tap. Then we're gonna take it to a regular speed skater, whatever that is for you. Here we go. So maybe that's step and tap behind. Maybe that's more of that jump. Maybe you're staying a little higher. Maybe you're really getting low with it. I don't want you to round in your back, but I want you to get low and really think side to side. When we go to that amped up round, we're gonna add a little hop. Watch me here. We go here, hop, here, hop. Join me, whatever that looks like for you. I don't want you to overthink it. Just hang with me, a little bit of power. Hop, down, 5, 4, 3, 2, let's finish it out. Boom, shake it out. Sometimes we love no repeat, but sometimes we're like, oh, I wish I could go back to that skater hop because now my brain finally gets it, right? All right, team, here's what we got. We've kept this mostly standing. I'm gonna give you an option to take it to the mat, but you don't have to take that option, it's an option. Standing climber, low impact. You can either pick it up from there or take it down here, standing climber, and then amped up, we'll cross it and we'll run it. 3, 2, whoo, here we go. So even though we're getting that rest, sometimes it's not quite enough. That's why we got our little, I call it a ramp up to the amped up, right? This is our ramp up. Bring it here. Now you can keep it here and up your pacing or your intensity, or join me on the mat. Here we go. Drive the knees in, but you're just tapping and you're just going straight in. Our last 20, we're gonna run it, and if you wanna cross those knees, you can. If you are keeping it in that standing climber, I just want you to find a way to up the intensity for you. What does that look like? A little higher knees, a little faster, a little jump, whatever it is, go for it. Right here, 20 seconds. Breathe. And guess what, team? The second circuit, the second round, is shorter than the first. So get excited about that. 10 seconds to go. Amp it up. Turn on the electricity. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Up that power. Whoo. Right here. There it is, team. This is where we really need it, right? All right, little reach over. Slow it down. We're right here. We're almost like a modified jack. Then we got our regular jumping jacks. You can take it low impact or high. And then if you want, down into that plank position, and we got our plank jack for 20. If going down to the floor is not right for you, you keep it standing, and you amp it up for you. Here we go. Woo! Oh, sorry, reach over. That's my reach over. This is my reach across, right? Had them both written down on the workout program for today. I don't know about you, but I'm really enjoying these first 20 seconds because I still feel it and I know what's coming. Take it up to that jumping jack, whatever that is for you. Maybe you're here, light on those feet. Maybe you're here, but you're picking up the pace to 2 arms, picking up the intensity. 10 more seconds here. Then take it, either amp up this jack or whatever it is you're doing right now, or join me down in a high plank position, amp up, plank jack. Here we go. You got 20. From this plank jack, I want you to stand. I want you to be in that high plank position, nice and strong, pushing up out of those arms and shoulders, core engaged, soft knees for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Oh, man. All right, team, here's what we got here. Transverse lunge. What does this look like? We're gonna take it here. You're stepping out to the side. We're right through here. I'm gonna give you a little bit longer because I wanna show you this. Transverse plane is opening on the twist. So I want you to sit deep into it, get that stretch, and push out of that hip. So here to here. That's our mobility. Then the straight on lateral version of that is, of course, our side lunge. So you're here. Then our amped up version is that side lunge shuffle. So whatever you need, if the transverse doesn't feel good for your hips, for your joints, just step it out, open up the hips this way. Another thing that I love, side lunge. But if you can get transverse on the diagonal to work that hip mobility, side lunge, hip mobility and strength, then really amp it up with that shuffle. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. You should feel nice and refreshed, right? We got a little bit longer of a breather. Just wanted to make sure I could explain that. Maybe I should have done that with that skater hop. Whoo! And breathe. Hup. Transverse. We're gonna take it lateral to that regular side lunge. 20 seconds right here. Side lunge, push through. And you don't have to get as deep as me. It depends on what you need. Do you want a little more strength? A little more mobility? You wanna pick up your pace to get a little more speed? We got that coming in 5, 4, 3, amp it up, here we go. Boom, boom, huh. There we go. Yes, low to high. You don't have to add the hop. You don't have to get this low. You just amp it up for you. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Catch your breath, team. Whew. All right. Let's take it right here. We're gonna touch it down. I want you to step out. Reach one arm down, reach them up. So watch me. This arm goes out and reach. Then you can keep that, or we're gonna walk it back, walk it in, bring it up, and then we're gonna take it to that full burpee. So last round to amp it up, if you want, is all the way down, all the way up, with or without that jump, whatever that is for you. If that's walking it back, if it's the squat and the tap, if you wanna add the push-up or no push-up, does not matter, but let's get it done. Here we go. Touch it down and reach. I want you to think of this less of a squat and more of that mobility for the arms and the legs. Watch my arms. Reach and drive the hips to the back, almost like a hinge, right? Breathe. Can we walk it back right here? Down, walk it back, walk it in. It's only 20 seconds, so you're not gonna get very many. I want you to find the speed that's good for you. Walk it back, walk it in, take it up, woo! Walk it back, walk it in, take it up. Last one. All right, team, what do you need to amp it up? Full burpee, or walk it back, or tap it back. Here we go. Whew. And breathe. Drive it up. Wishing I had my mat right now. If that's you, feel free to walk it back, jump it in, whatever works for you. Let's get it done. Amp it up for 5 more seconds. Boom. And breathe. Yes, team. Can you feel it? What did I mention? That's your last move. That's your last move. I know, sometimes it's helpful if I tell you, and sometimes it's not helpful. Either way, I hope you could really go for it. But I hope you're feeling that heartbeat, that blood and oxygen rushing through your body. Maybe your heart rate's up a little bit. Maybe it's not. It's okay. If you were here and you were moving, you are successful. You are winning. That is what it is about. Showing up, keeping moving, being where you are today. Whew. So shake it out right here. I want everybody to get a little gentle cardio mobility. We kept this workout short. Bookmark this one, save it, send it to a friend. Maybe save it for a day that you're short on time, but you wanna get something body weight, or you wanna get something all standing, and you can keep this all standing. Whew. Tap behind, just like you did in that mobility right here. That is it, team. No bonus move, nothing fancy. I just want us to get a little bit of mobility, cardio mobility, rainbow skater. And then we'll get a quick little stretch. Again, feel that, take stock of what you're feeling in your body and appreciate it. All right, maybe you're feeling tired, I am. Maybe you're feeling out of breath, I am. But I hope that you're feeling alive. I hope you're feeling capable. I hope you're feeling strong. Reach those arms back. And I hope you're feeling happier than when you started. I know that's not always the case at the end of the workout, but we do know that exercise can help us feel better in every way, physically, mentally, emotionally. That's the main reason I try to get it in. I love all the benefits, but my favorite is how we feel. Let me know in the comments if that's you too. And please leave me a comment. Let me know, do you like this type of cardio? Do you like when we ramp it up or amp it up? Maybe I should have called it ramp up cardio. You know what? That's gonna be a workout, I think, later on in the month, ramp up cardio. I like it, ramp it up to amp it up. Thanks for that. Thanks for letting me think out loud, team. Let's take it right here. You can have your hand on the wall or just reaching to the back to open up that shoulder. We all need that. Even though we didn't work our arms, we all need that in life. And if you can bring that foot up, get a little quad stretch. If that's not right for you, just tilt the hip forward or take a nice wide stance. But if we can get that quad stretch, you can pull up gently while you push down with your shoe into your hand. Feel how that feels around that knee joint. Don't do anything that's painful, but we all get tight in those hip flexors, so that's a good place to be. So thank you for being here today. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. Leave me a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And of course, check us out in the BodyFit by Amy app. It's free to download, but we'd love to have you join us in the BodyFit Athletic Club, our private membership, where you get all the extras and I get to know you a little better. So join us there. Check out all the other links in the description below. Thank you so much for being here today. Whew. One big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your amped up cardio workout. Great job, everybody.